Hello, my name's Bex Marsh and I'm an independent consultant and a district manager with Arbonne International. And you've probably been sent this video either by me or potentially by one of my team. And they've seen something in you that they think that this business that we have could be a perfect fit for you and something that could be incredible for your future. So all I'm going to do in this quick video is just share a little bit more with you about the business that we run and to see if it could be a fit for you. So all I would say is listen with an open mind, just to hear what we do and how it potentially could be something for you. So I'm just going to share my screen so you can see a little presentation that I've got. So who on earth am I for a start? So my background is corporate. So I worked in the financial services industry for about 7 years. My background was initially I left school at 18, jumped straight into working life as I'd wanted to be working. Well, I'd been working since the age of 16, jumped straight in and got straight into working. I sort of fell into financial services, but it was ultimately a career that served me incredibly well. I moved from a small financial advice firm up to a big corporate firm, and I eventually ended up in my last final position, which was in a private banking sector in a very prestigious bank. However, I reached a stage in my career where I ultimately felt that if I wanted to progress financially or in status, that would ultimately mean that I would have less time for me and my family, and I didn't feel that was an option for me, as I'd recently become a step parent. When I started my business, we were both full-time. I was a step parent, my partner was a full-time dad as well, both juggling full-time jobs. And I thought, first of all, can we really fit anything else in? But second of all, if we don't do anything different, will anything actually change in our lives? And the answer to that was no. So I personally decided to jump straight on in with Arbonne. I initially fell in love with the products. As a vegetarian of over 18 years, I'd really struggled to find products on the high street that were both ethical, but also that had results as well. And secondly, the business model made complete and absolute sense to me. I was in the mindset of being paid for the time I worked rather than an entrepreneurial mindset, but I'd always had a vision for having the ability to create my own future and earn what I was actually worth. So who on earth are Arbonne? So the Arbonne story is almost over 40 years old. So we're a health and wellness company that were founded back in 1980 by a Norwegian entrepreneur, a guy called Petter Mork, who had a huge and incredible vision for our brand. So he wanted to create pure, safe and beneficial products. So products that would not only transform your skin, but that would also have proper results, so that were clinically tested and actually made a difference to people's skin. He coupled this with a business opportunity so that people basically from all walks of life could have an incredible vehicle to create an asset for their future, for their family, and were actually, regardless of their background, being paid for what they were doing rather than being told how much they were worth. So with that, we've got over almost 4 decades of growth and stability that comes with that. And I'll explain a little bit further on in this presentation why you've probably not heard of us before that. We also are currently in the USA, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, obviously in the UK. We're in Poland as well. And those are just some of the countries that those are the countries that we're currently in, but the scope there is incredible. So it's rare to find a company with this much history that's still globalizing. So the potential for growth is absolutely huge. And also you have the fact that Arbonne do all of the hard work for us. So we don't have to do any of the research and development. We don't have to develop and formulate the products. We don't have to work out the e-commerce in any of these countries. They do all of that for us, which is just for me incredible. It's a business in a box. So why are we different to any of the products out there on the market? So we basically combine the best of nature with the best of science. So that just simply means that we take all of the wonders of nature, but actually work it and formulate it so that it's products that do actually benefit your skin. We're a plant-based botanical company. We also, which is incredibly popular at the moment, but we weren't ones to jump on the bandwagon. We've always had this heritage. We're completely vegan certified. So that means throughout the whole of our brand life cycle and all of our entire product range is never ever tested on animals. It's completely gluten-free. We have no animal byproducts, but we're also based on a Swiss heritage. So with that, the Swiss heritage means that we are a premium brand yet we're not at the premium band price bracket. So because of the way our business model works, it simply means that we can formulate and distribute to our clients top quality products, but without the extreme overheads. So if you think Swiss chocolates, Swiss watches, they're always the best of everything, and that's where we formulate. But quite simply put, we're champagne at Prosecco prices, so not going to break the bank. We're also free from loads of harmful ingredients that are getting a lot more press coverage at the moment, so things like parabens, mineral oil, perfumes. Everything that's in our products has a botanical and plant base, so we never formulate with any horrible bulking agents, so your products will also last an awful lot longer as well. So what products do we actually have on offer? So we have products, if you wash, we have a product for you. So we have everything from skincare, which includes anti-aging, products for acne-prone skin, sort of your preteen market, everything like that, right through to a fantastic nutrition range, which encompasses a really lifestyle-based healthy eating program, personal care products, so your shampoos, your body wash, all of that type of thing, and the cosmetics, which are probably one of my favorite, closely followed by the nutrition, which is all of your daily cosmetic products. So if you think on average, most UK women will use about 50 products in a day. That covers obviously your toothpaste, when you shower, all of that. But the thing I love about it as well, and what makes this a viable business model, is that consumable products means that the products will always run out. So when people try our products, they love them, they'll then come back and reorder. So for me, that makes it an ongoing business model where we can give our clients incredible service, and we can also pair that with that repeat trade and loyalty, because we look after them and give them amazing products that actually give them results. So how on earth is our business model different to when you typically go into your high street shop and buy your products? So when you actually buy your products from your traditional high street, they go through all of that top line of sales and retail. So that basically adds on to the ultimate cost of your product. So you pay for the advertising, you pay for it to be in a warehouse, the shop, the person in the shop selling it to you, and then it finally gets to you, and that's all the cost that's involved in it. So the actual raw product at the start is a lot cheaper, but they add on all the costs to make it profitable before it gets to you as a consumer. With social marketing, what we do is we simply just cut that out. So Arbonne manufacture the product. People like myself simply recommend it and say, I use this, it worked great for me, or I have a client who's used this, and then it goes straight to you as a consumer. I don't personally keep any stock. It all goes online direct to my clients. So it's a much leaner and much more cost effective, and also a lot greener business model as well. And it also means that it's a much more natural way of doing business, because I genuinely use the products, I genuinely love them, and I can authentically recommend them to my clients and give them actual advice on what will work for them through getting to know them. So that's probably why you've not heard of us before. So why Arbonne? Why now? Why are we relevant so much now? So consumable products, like I mentioned, people will always need to wash and use cosmetics. Even in times of recession, sales of cosmetics still continue to rise because people view that as a necessity in their lives. The demand for health and wellness is absolutely booming. People are so much better informed about what's good for them, what's not good for them. Veganism has risen something like 700% in the past 2 years. And people are just living much healthier lives and are so much better informed about what's good for their body and what's good for the health of them and their family. The ability to leverage time as well. So we all live incredibly busy lives, whereby we have demands of a home, of a job, and everything like that. However, this business model allows you to work for hours that you don't have. So to build a team, leverage all of that time and create an asset for you and your family and your future. It's also an internet-based business. You'll be seeing a lot in the press, sadly the high street, even some of the really big brands and high street brands are really suffering in this time because the high street is just not what it used to be. However, our business model doesn't have the traditional risk or the risk of a traditional business where you have a shop front, overheads, all of that. It's simply an internet-based business. I train my team, I ship products to clients all online, and I can do that from the comfort of my own home. I'm currently in my children's playroom working my business because it's that simple. So how does it work in reality? All I did when I started my Arbonne business was I stopped buying products in retail stores paying their overheads, having to go into town, park and all of that type of thing. I started enjoying the benefits of Arbonne products. So I used them on myself, my family, and then got used to sharing them with other people. It's really that simple. So I show others how to get a discount on the products, how to build their own business, and just quite simply helping people pick safer, healthier products for them and their family. So it's a really, really straightforward business model. So it starts with you. This just goes to demonstrate how it works. So you start as a team of one, everybody starts at the same level, and then your team and your client base will grow from there on out. And there's no limit in this business to how big you can grow or how much you can earn, which for me was just incredibly exciting to be able to think I can earn as much as I'm willing to work, which is amazing. Because even if you have a salaried job, you'll typically be told you need to work X amount of hours to be paid that salary. And if you work overtime, this is the rate we will pay you for overtime. So we're a global opportunity. So we are able to have a team and clients both internationally. So I have a team in the States and also in the UK. So that just means that you can grow your business in any of those countries. So even if you know one person in that country, you can still grow there. And also for me, which is so exciting, my business can grow while I sleep, which I just think is a fantastic benefit of having an online business. I can be connected to my team and they can be working, and so can my clients be ordering whilst I'm not even actively involved in my business. And you also have all of the training and resources converted into the local currency, into the local language if it's in Poland or if it's in French Canada. So yeah, it's really, really exciting to be in a global business. And so there are quite simply 4 ways to earn an income. So we earn commissions on our own personal product sales, so what we sell to our own clients. We earn overrides for what our team earn. We also, at the 3rd level of management, have the opportunity to earn a cash bonus for a white Mercedes of our own choice. So that is incredibly exciting. And we also get cash bonuses at every single level in the business, which is on top of what you're already earning. So there are lots and lots of ways to earn an income in this business. So how does it work in reality? What are the 4 levels that you work through? So everybody starts as an independent consultant. The first level of management is then district manager, where it can take on average 7 months to get to this time. However, people can do it in 1 month. You can do it in less than a month. It's really up to you. And the average is of the UK average earning district manager. We then have area manager, which is where your business then becomes a willable asset. So should anything happen to you, you can nominate for your Arbonne income to be paid to your family for the rest of their lives, and it can be an inheritable asset from then on in. And that to me was, as a parent of 2, is incredibly exciting, because if anything was to happen to me in traditional employment, my employer would probably pay a lump sum and that would be it. They certainly wouldn't continue to pay my salary, and they certainly wouldn't continue to pay it long after I was gone. We then get to the 3rd level, which is regional vice president, and that average salary is really replacing a good corporate job now at that stage. You're looking at sort of over £3,500 a month, and you can earn any of these levels in a lot less than this time or more. Everybody's journey in the business is completely different. And then the very top level, which yes, those figures are true, is national vice president, where you're looking in the UK in excess of £12,000 a month. And that is really a life-changing amount of income. That's when, for most people, both of them, if they're in a couple, would be retired and potentially at home with children and traveling the world whenever they wish, and so on, which is just so exciting. And the 3rd and 4th levels, you continue to get your cash bonus for your white Mercedes as well. So in a nutshell, there are 3 different ways that you can earn, you can enjoy Arbonne. First of all is as an independent consultant, where for the absolutely teeny tiny price of £30, you can start your own online global business, which is just incredible. And you'll be earning a discount of between 35 to 50% off your products from the very start. You also have the opportunity to have free training and to be supported along your Arbonne journey, which carries on throughout the whole time. There's then clients or preferred clients. So that's basically when, with my support, I would help you pick products that were suitable for you and to help you in ever which way you wanted to. And I would help you get the best deals on either free shipping or anything like that. And then there's hosting a product event. So that either can be online or face-to-face. That's simply where you gather together a group of friends and they get to hear a lot about the products, try them if it's face-to-face, and just learn about how they can benefit them. And then you, as a thank you for hosting, get free gifts and discounts off as well. And then in a nutshell, just to wrap it up, I honestly had never heard of a business model like this before. I thought it was genuinely something that people did who couldn't get a job, but now I see the incredible potential in this business model. And I genuinely think, regardless of where you are at in your life, it's something you should certainly take a good look at. And this was the question that really struck me. If you keep doing what you are currently doing, where will you be in 5 years' time? And is that where you want to be? Because that really struck me as the answer was no, it wasn't where I wanted to be. And definitely, to wrap it up, instead of asking yourself if it doesn't work, ask yourself, what if it does? And so that is, in a nutshell, an overview of Arbonne. So if you do have any questions whatsoever, then please either come back to me or the person who shared this business with you, and we'll be more than happy to tell you a little bit more. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and thank you for taking the time to watch. Take care. Goodbye.